Ugly gang shit. I get high. I get high. Wait, is it Malloy? I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. Smoking on exotic weed, killing bad energy. I don't let it get to me, so they try to get me in my dream, but all my demons died out. I feel so alive now. You can't kill my vibe now. You can't bring my high down. I can feel the energy, and yes, the past is history. Heavy meditation keeping me away from misery. Walking through the galaxy, when I wake up back to reality, I get so fucking high, I can't feel anything. Light another blunt, all my problems start to drain. Henny in my cup, cause it numbs my brain. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing.
Good morning, jerk-offs. Hey, T-Rup really wants me to put him on, but I'm not. Just kidding. Oi, Ozzy. Oi. What up, Bodie?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, jerk-offs from Robert and Squirrels.
So
good morning, guys.
So there I was.
What up, masshole?
I'm standing on stage.
Top of the morning to you, Grant. Hey, your surprise is gone. I'm sorry. T-Rup made me smoke it.
So there I was, standing on stage. I was standing super still in a crowd full of people. They were all waving money around. I didn't know why. And then a male stripper got on stage. And I was like, I want to get off the stage, but I couldn't, right? And the male stripper started grinding on me. And like,
I feel like I need to have the mute button right here ready to roll.
Don't, because I had a dream last night, and what broke up my dream was an alarm, and I was the stripper pole at Magic Mike's.
Good morning, Brenda. That wasn't that good of a joke.
I know.
Sorry.
So there I was.
It started off the build-up was way better
I know.
than the punchline. Different scene, flag football game today.
Good luck, Lil Con.
Good luck, Connor. Go tear it up. Never save those surprises longer than the day. Well, here's what I saved it. Here's what I was gonna smoke it with you Thursday night, but then Thursday night came around. I'm like, well, I don't work with Grant again till maybe Monday, if we'll see. And then I was like,
timer.
And then I was like, oh, I'll smoke it with my girl. I get home, she's gone. I mean, not gone. She's asleep.
I'm his girl.
And then in the morning, she had to work, so then she wasn't there again. So, third choice up, batter up, baby, T-Rup.
No, notice he said I smoked it with my girl.
No, I didn't say that.
And I smoked it.
I said I was gonna smoke it with my girl.
I identify as a girl. As I identify specifically as Josh's girl.
No.
Yep.
No, you don't.
I do.
No.
I do, dude.
You're in timeout.
Damn it, bro. Hey.
Don't come on to me like that. You're grounded.
Am I unmuted? No, dude.
You're not muted.
You're not gonna do this show by yourself.
I'll open up a whole panel right the fuck now.
All right.
I'll drop that link.
All right. Me and Doug went to breakfast after.
Yeah, tell me about your day
Me
yesterday.
and Doug went to breakfast after the show.
What up, family?
My dad,
Okay, yes.
Jess, my sister, my niece came up there. We were all sitting talking shit to the Mineral Grill employees. You know how we do. And Doug reached over and he said, "You're going to be jealous. I'm going to look better than you at your own wedding." And he pulled out some 3 different shades of red fucking dress shoes. Beautiful. And he's going to a hat guy. He found...
I swear to God, Doug, if you put a top hat on, I'm going to knock it off your head all night long.
He's probably going to have a way cooler one than you.
You better go find yourself a pirate hat or something.
He's looking for...
You get yourself a pimp hat.
He's looking for that. That's what he's looking for. The Jim Carrey and the mask, that one, like one of those hats, but he wants it red.
Yes.
But he said, and I quote, if I find a fucking top hat, I'm gonna wear that too.
I'm gonna steal it from him.
And my dad said
I might accidentally knock it into the river.
so my dad said later, he's like, "Dude, I'm getting bald too. I need a top hat. I'm gonna get an all leather top hat." And I'm like, "Dude,
starting trends.
I can't wait.
I
can't wait till Josh fucking hears this.
I'm okay with it because that just means I'm a trendsetter. Get it? What did I say?
Hat?
I said the other day. I said I wish I could bring top hats back. Boom! Wow, that was a rough one, wasn't it? Did you shot yourself?
Yeah.
It looks like you shot your pants.
Want me to do Kegels with my butthole?
I sure do.
He does. So me and Jess.
Good morning, Jess. You need to be grounded lately.
I know. I'm gonna tell you why.
Too much info, flamboyant bear. The newest in the too much info, flamboyant bear. The newest in the lineup.
Too much. Oh man. So me and Jess go to the bar yesterday, have a few drinks. Want to watch some college football games, right?
Randy wanted a mullet.
Well,
that's a trendsetter. I'll do the Sam Beal.
Flip it.
Yeah.
Only flip a little bit. Sam Beals is magnificent.
Sam Beal does this.
And he smells his fingers.
It's because he's got so much product.
It's the Perminator. It smells good.
Like a derby.
What was I saying before?
About your dad's leather top hat?
Oh no, I already.
Jess and football.
Oh,
light it, train. I was gonna, what up, night train? Light them up.
Just a little date night with my fiance before she's my wife. You know, it's like I was telling her, it's our last little hoorah before we're married or whatever. We're up there and we're just talking shit. And as soon as it clears out, I start embarrassing Jess, just calling her Peggy, Jeff. I had a dude at the bar drunk as shit calling her Jeff.
That's what she just said.
You're the best. She said, he's like, you're the cutest Jeff I've ever seen.
His name was probably Robert or Jeff himself.
Yeah. And then when we left, he was like, all right, bye guys. And then he was like, and then Jessica was already leaving. And he was like, oh yeah, bye Jeff. And Jeff turned around and just went like this, just flicked me off in the back.
Have a great day, Grant. You kill that. You kill it out in there. What up, Josh and Jerk? How the fuck are you two today? Gear changer.
Am I the fucking jerk?
Ozzy. He'll say it. Watch.
Ozzy. Oi.
I wasn't for you, T-Rup. So yesterday was the UFC pay-per-view where Nick Diaz made his first appearance in the UFC since 6 years ago when he was banned for marijuana. And he lost. Robbie Lawler.
Lawler? Yeah, Lawler.
Lawler
okay,
won.
Diaz versus Lawler. I
See,
heard
look
about it last night. So how bad did
Oi,
he lose?
oi. I didn't get to watch the actual fight, but I did see Robbie Lawler knocked Nate down and must have broke his nose. It was like 4th round, I believe. Knocked Nate down, and Nate was sitting on his butt. The ref went over to him. You gonna get up? And he said, nah. He stayed down.
Oh, so he got popped like hard?
His nose broke. You could tell because the guy went to come clean the blood up, and he was like, and then the guy come in a little softer.
Yeah.
Marlon Moraes, and I forget the guy's name, the main event for the pre-show for the early fights.
So for the
my God, bro. Marlon Moraes almost knocks this. He gets this guy all fucking dazed and knocked out for the 15 seconds of just beating this guy's fucking ass.
Is he still defending and shit?
No, he's like gets knocked down and he's struggling and he's barely defending. Like any other ref would have any other weight class, they'd have stopped the fight. But this guy keeps rolling and he gets up, he runs across the ring, like literally runs across the ring to the fact that where Marlon's like, what the hell? Turns around and starts his onslaught to come back. He gets Marlon Moraes. Marlon goes down. Then Marlon's getting his ass beat. This guy just stays on top. And when I talk about you ain't seen such an onslaught from the ground, even from Habib. Like this dude's full force with every single elbow.
The dude that was sleeping a couple minutes ago.
Yup. Victoria had to look away at one point. It was so brutal. And Marlon Moraes survives the round. But he's like, both of them for real got knocked out at one point in that round. Next round comes out. Dude takes Marlon down. This guy, at one point, it was Marlon Moraes was in the lead 33 shots to 10. By the end of the fight, it was 60 something shots to 33. Marlon Moraes never landed another shot.
So he beat the shit out of him with those 33 punches and then got his ass whooped the whole time?
Yup.
No way.
Yup.
So
he wore himself out, and then
you knew
like
Marlon
he wasn't even
his name because he's somebody he's up.
Marlon Moraes has fought Jose Aldo. Marlon Moraes has fought for the title against Henry Cejudo.
Never got it.
He lost both times.
I haven't heard his name. That's what I was saying. So what is he like?
He's in the tops. Well, he was number 6 in that weight class, but he was number 1 at one point, and now he's on a losing streak.
Who's the guy that fought? What number?
He was number 10. So he's going to be number 6 probably, and he goes, I don't care. Give me one of them. Throw them at me. I'm ready next week.
So
and he had a giant Habib hat on, bigger than Habib.
So dude lost almost.
No, he got knocked out.
Yeah,
he did. He lost consciousness for a minute.
So it was a banger fight?
Oh yeah,
it was a banger.
Two rounds, but it was the best.
2 rounds of just.
Well, the first round was
160 punches he landed in fucking 2 rounds. That's 10 minutes. What?
He came from, oh my God, I almost went to sleep to it's time for action.
I'm killing this guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's what it looked like he was trying to do. Like I said, if it would have been any higher weight class or any other ref, they'd have stopped that fight.
Have you seen the post lately of Codename Doomsday?
Yeah, he wants it. So he's wants
hungry.
In there. Yeah, I need it.
He's starving, dude.
Both the champions kept their belts, even though I'm going to watch the main event, T-City versus Volkanovski. 45. He's from Australia, New Zealand, something. Dan Hooker won last night, also from New Zealand. There was a bunch of Australians and New Zealanders fighting last night.
That's cool.
Good morning, gorgeous. Hope you're having a good day at work. 170 unanswered punches, Wesley says. Yep.
So the dude pretty much didn't land a punch.
Well, what happens, he fucking unloaded. He thought he had this guy knocked out. He unloaded everything he had
whatsoever.
So what happens is you get a dopamine or an adrenaline dump. Now he's dead.
Yeah.
So he's laying here taking these hammer fists and only reacting when the ref is going, defend yourself. And then now he fucking explodes up or something like. Until he did that, he was just like, oh. And I'm talking like the most brutal fucking hammer fist / elbows you've seen.
So,
what up, Wesley? Good to see you here.
That's
yeah. It was a great cap to go into the pay-per-view fight, and then Andrade won. Then what's that wrestling heavyweight's name? Curtis Blades won against Rosenstruck.
Ooh.
He just kept taking him down. He stood there and fucking worked him a little bit, but
Rosenstruck got beat by Derrick Henry, right? But Blades beat
Derek Lewis.
Or Derek.
They both got beat by Derek Lewis.
They did?
Yeah. Derek Lewis knocked Curtis Blades out within
Who did Derek
minutes.
Lewis? Derek Lewis just lost to that fucking. He's like a fucking gorilla, bro. Dude's ripped. And
really the French dude.
Yeah.
I forget how to say his name.
Isn't it going to be French?
He's the champ right now. That was for the championship.
He's the interim champ.
But he's still the champ.
Because
I don't care.
You can't fight, right?
Well, guess what? Ngannou couldn't defend the belt, therefore. If I don't care if it's interim or not, you know what I mean? He's still considered a champion.
Right.
He's still going to get that champion pay. He's still going to get pay-per-view because that's what happens when you win the belt.
Because you hold gold.
You can now gain more money. So going into it, it's going to be him versus Ngannou, and that's going to be a monster of a fight.
That's a unification fight, right?
Yep.
So,
and then you had Nick Diaz. Nick lost, and then
I think Nick's retired now.
I don't know. I'm never going to put that on in the air. But so. Valentina come out and dominated as always. The only person she doesn't dominate is fucking the Lioness.
Who's that?
Amanda Nunes.
That's her nickname. Nunes is the Lioness.
Yeah, and then Valentina's the Bullet. I want to really go back and see the main event though. It was a banger, I hear.
Well, the prelims had a banger, I guess.
Good morning, CSL.
I guess that's a good fight. So what was that?
The whole night was a good fight.
So that number 10 fighter was like just breaking into starting.
Well, I've seen him fight a few, Radicic or something like that. I've seen him fight a few times.
So he's been around.
Well, he's number 10. You don't just become number 10.
I thought he came in like new and upcomer.
Even Habib coming in. Before they actually gave dude a title shot, he had won like 7 or 8, 9 in a row, 12
so I
in a row.
deserve this. I deserve title shot.
Unbeaten. And they, Conor McGregor won like 4 matches, and now he was in the title shot.
He was so hyped,
3 matches, yes. That's for his promotion. Mm-hmm. Conor's the king of promoting.
Because
that's why Conor's so famous. It's not because he's so good. It's a combination of the two. It's a combination of him being able to call those moments out, and that'll never happen. He'll never be that ever again.
Right.
But it was that mysticism, that predicting the Muhammad Ali type shit where he's predicting when he's going to knock these guys out.
And it was on.
And then his promotion on top of that.
Okay.
That's what makes Conor McGregor the total storm.
Because
during that time.
The president of the UFC is first a promoter. That's who he is. He's a promoter. He runs a promotion. So when you
what up, no flag? Good vibes, gang.
That's why everybody was like, "Oh, Conor McGregor was spoon fed." No, dude, he was making fucking Dana White so much money that Dana White.
He's made more money in the UFC than anybody else.
Yeah,
any other fighter that's ever come in.
That's what I'm saying. He's not only a good fighder. He's a good promoter.
The first double
fights.
champ.
It's everything.
First person to ever be double champion.
That was a perfect guy for the UFC business. You know what I'm saying?
He was a catalyst for the Disney buy. You know?
And then Habib was just a fucking grinder.
Habib's great at what he does, but he doesn't promote.
He doesn't want to talk shit like that. because he thinks that shit's disrespectful.
The guys that have gimmicks, the guys that talk, the guys that call people out, those are the people that get pushed.
Well,
Like, obviously, you have to be good. Okay, like first and foremost,
like Trump, and then
that's Colby Covington, and he loves Trump.
But at first that wasn't his gimmick.
Correct. He was really good, but he was
good, but he wasn't selling seats.
Correct.
Everybody was like, "Oh, he's gonna win,"
and then he pulls out the Trump bullshit, and now everybody hates him and wants to see him lose. So guess we're getting pay-per-views.
Yeah, and it's big pay-per-views.
I'm pretty sure him and Usman are fighting next for the title again.
Usman's gonna win.
Well, we'll see. Colby's no slouch. Like, yeah, he's got that gimmick and he's cheesy and stuff, but the dude he was number one in the, for a reason. He's at the top of that list for a reason.
Isn't that a pretty stacked?
Kamaru Usman is just a monster.
Isn't that a stacked division?
And he was one of the best wrestlers ever. And then you're adding now he's learning boxing. He's going to be untouchable shortly. But the welterweight, I think 155 is the most stacked division, but welterweight's very stacked also.
The one that Habib just left,
yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes. That's my opinion. That's the most. That's why Habib being where he was and undefeated in that division is such a big thing. That's the most stacked division. At the top 15 or 20 have been in the top 5 before, top 10.
You know what I really like?
All the guys, like some of these dudes, you don't know who they are in these other. The heavyweights, they only have 8 fucking guys that are really for real about fighting for that championship.
But the heavyweights getting better.
155 has fucking everybody in the top 15.
The top 15
could battle for that
scary.
championship.
Yeah, the top 15 is
same
scary.
with it's like the Max Holloway thing. Nobody could beat Max Holloway forever, and now Volkanovski beat Max Holloway twice. Now we're trying to beat Volkanovski. So there is competition there.
Okay.
But it's not as much as still the 55 because
I
bet you Oliveira loses this belt when he defends it. And I bet you the next guy, this is going to be a belt that changes hands quite often right now.
In the next couple of years.
Yes. Unless somebody comes out, like I said, Oliveira is great. He's overall probably one of the best in the whole UFC.
Well-rounded fighters?
Well-rounded.
Okay.
But he can be knocked out. He can be submitted, but he's greatly improved from when we began to see him.
It's a tough fight.
Yeah,
he's a tough fighter no matter what.
Very.
So if you win that title, you win that title. Like,
dude, that belt's going to change hands. And really, I think the heavyweight belt's going to change hands a few more times before we're all said and done.
That's what I was just about to tell you. The heavyweights, I understand you said like the top 8.
Curtis Blades was my dude, and then he got knocked out by fucking
Derek Lewis.
And if Derek Lewis can knock you out, Ngannou's gonna
sleep you.
Yep.
He's gonna put you in the hospital. But I was saying the heavyweights are getting big.
That's what happened.
Like getting big now, dude.
Well, that French dude. Yeah. That French dude is a wrestler and a fighter. So
he's not fun. That's not fun to do. And he's a big dude.
That's what we were saying yesterday with the football. These sports evolve, and these players, we'll call them, get better and better. Look at the UFC.
Because look at
Hoist Gracie, master. Bet you he comes into the UFC nowadays in his prime, he gets
folded,
demolished.
Yeah,
demolished. Not just beat, but demolished.
Yeah.
By not any of them, but quite a few of these guys.
You're right.
And Hoist Gracie's, and his brother's even better than Hoist was.
Right.
Hickson.
Yeah.
Hickson's the best Gracie there ever was. And I ain't seen him go in the UFC ever.
Yeah. And dude,
I think he has fought, but not like.
Remember back in the heavyweight days when after the first round, they were fucking tired and the fight wasn't cool no more? Like it wasn't a fun fight. Now these fucking heavyweight fighters can go fucking 5 rounds.
Not all the way.
But.
No way. There's a couple of those guys in most of these people, whether it's heavyweight or not, they can't do 5 rounds. Most of them. Half of them can't even do 3 rounds.
Right.
before they're gassed.
Even the younger, the lighter weights too.
Yes. Yeah.
That's 5 rounds of
The cardio. Nate Diaz can get to the 5th round with no problem. Even, the dude he fought, that he lost that fight, but he almost fucking knocked that guy out with 60 seconds left
because of his
cardio.
He was more disciplined on the cardio.
That's the only reason. It wasn't because it was a hard shot or anything. It's because of his cardio. He was still fresh while dude was tired.
Dude was gassed.
Yes.
Nate was fucking still.
Mr. No Fly says, I love Colby. I love the fact that Colby has that. And I'm not like a huge fan of him, but I love that it's a gimmick. And I like the real Colby Covington, the person. It really is, not that fighter. Character.
The person.
Habib was a mad fighter. Cool, calm, and collected. I smash you. Just give up already. This is my title. Yeah. This is my crown.
Dana White, I
just
smash
quit.
Your boy.
He smash your boy and then get out. Yeah. There's a new guy in heavyweight, Chris Dukas.
Looks crazy.
Yeah, he fought last night. And he knocked a guy out, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so he's not a new guy though. He was already in the UFC, and then he took 4 years off to go be a cop or something. In some of these countries, that's like one of the female fighters did the same thing, but that he's coming back to the UFC now. Well, yesterday was his first fight back, dude, and he knocked the dude out.
I
twice,
really
in the same fight. Once again, it was like. The first, he knocked dude out in the first round, blah, blah, blah. The bell rang, survived. Come out again. He gets punched in the face. And then he's like, whoa, crack.
Sleeps that guy.
For the second time, this dude had spit flying out of his mouth.
Was it a hook each time?
Oh, it was.
That caught him with?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And each time, it was like, you remember Daniel Cormier's snot rocket that come out of his mouth when Stipe snot?
Yeah.
Same type of thing, but it was just like, even Caleb come in when they were showing the replay, the slow-mo, and you see the jaw like come off of his yeah. And it gave him Caleb like, oh my gosh. Yeah, that was funny. Poirier will win the title and hold it for. I agree. Yeah, Poirier's that dude. If anybody's gonna hit that title and hold it, it's him. But it's gonna
55?
be it's gonna be hard.
He's 55.
Yeah,
okay.
It's gonna be tough. Like the championship fights are gonna be the hardest championship fights you've seen in a long time because Khabib's not there.
Is Poirier next in line?
Yes, he's getting the next fight
against Oliveira.
Poirier's next fight is for the title, but I don't know if it's gonna be like. I don't know that part. I don't know whether Oliveira's defending before Poirier or not, but Poirier gets his next fight's going to be for the title.
For Oliveira's title, right?
Yes, but if Oliveira fights before then he's might not be Oliveira.
Oh, so it's not okay. So
I want to see that rematch with Tyson Fury. Yes, I do want to see that too. Tyson Fury, I love that dude as a boxer.
I like his
human, like that dude's a legit.
I like his recovery
story. Yeah,
I like his story.
Yeah, and the fight of the night for me was Diaz Lawler. I'm the biggest Lawler fan. It was nice to see him get a win. I like Robbie Lawler too. I didn't get to see that fight yet, but I saw
Lawler
the ending.
had some bangers,
dude. Robbie Lawler's always in bangers. Yeah. He had the title at one point. He says, yeah, 2 times that dude got knocked out.
Holy shit. They were hype about it. Some people I was talking to last night.
It was good. It was good. I watched the Blades fight. I was able to watch it, but I had a screen, like someone's logo was right up here. So I had to like see it through the logo, but I was watching, and then every so often they'd cut it feed and I'd have to find more. I was just like, fuck this. I'm tired.
Because what you can't
I didn't want to pay for it.
Yeah, what you can't do is
can't do that.
Show the whole screen. No. So they put the logo.
Not only that, no, the UFC's coming even like
Oh yeah.
They're fighting that even more so since the last Conor fight. That you used to be able to find them on YouTube to where you could watch or on Facebook, and now UFC especially, they'll slap that shit right down within minutes.
Oh, Dana White hired a whole team to figure that out.
Yep.
And Dana White, it was that Conor fight that more people watched for free than paid for the event. They watched on the streams other than people paying for an event. That's why Dana White was mad.
Lawler was a pit bull last night, just kept going forward. He broke Diaz's face. See? I knew it. I knew he broke the nose. He broke in my nose. This is the Earth Dweller of the day.
Earth Dweller of the day.
This is the 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 Earth Dweller of the day. See what's walking on this earth.
Okay.
What is the Earth Dweller of the day? What?
Still don't like that song.
Look at this crazy vampire deer.
They like to call them Deeraculas.
Deeracula.
Yep. And deer, not what Josh said. Deeraculas. Not Deeraculas.
Hey, can I get a Deeracura?
What do you want, an Acura car? What are you saying, son?
But in the shape of a deer.
This deer is just like we did the musk deer before, and it's a part of the vampire deer. There is multiple species of vampire
Holy
deers.
shit! Real quick, No Fly says that was Lawler's first win in 4 years.
No shit.
Holy shit! Would not have expected that.
That's crazy.
Looks friendly.
Yeah, actually, it's a smaller deer. It's
Deeracula.
It's actually in the deer family. It's a true deer.
Hence its name.
It's one of the smaller. These tusks are because there's a mouse deer,
And it's a
that
mouse.
gets 3 pounds to 35 pounds, and it's the smallest one, and it's not in the deer family, but it has hoofs and tusks. So these aren't fangs; these are tusks. So you know how
like a pig?
a white-tailed deer will get those horns, and that's how they battle the males.
Yeah.
The males of these Chinese water deer get big tusks, and they fight other males with their tusks.
To the death.
Yeah, not to the death, but until somebody.
It's to the death. You're gonna fight me to the death.
I want to fucking kill you, motherfucker. No, but
Hello, dear. Goodbye, dear.
the same way that the deers use their antlers, these guys use their tusks. The bigger the tusk, the more
Women they get.
yeah, more
Mhm.
women he want.
More
he gets.
weaning.
One more weaning. They're fucking.
Are they?
Yeah, they're fucking. They're herbivores. What's cool about them is they stand up on their hind two legs and eat leaves off of low hanging trees.
Like a giraffe.
Yeah, but they stand up on their back two legs. You know, pretty sweet. They don't suck blood.
I want to suck your blood. Ah.
Yep. They also don't pop Molly, but your bitch will.
Needed a better setup.
Yeah, it did.
Sorry.
But
That was a good try, though. Better than the earlier joke.
yeah, the women have a lot smaller tusks. They do have the fangs, but they're significantly smaller. So I believe every picture that Josh has up here is a male.
They're about 3 feet tall when they're fully grown. And so that's the size of my dog.
These are one of the smallest real deers.
They're canine teeth, by the way.
Yep. They just grow to tusks. And
Yep, they are wonderful swimmers. They could swim kilometers between islands.
No shit.
Yep, super good swimmers.
That's cool.
They're found in China and Korea. They need what? They've been found in England and France too. They've been introduced. So, and also my neighbor, growing up, had these bad boys in his barn.
So I want to tell you something about America.
I don't want to. It doesn't matter.
In the musk deer, or they were trying to introduce them. So America does have a population, but it's very few and far between.
Yeah, like I said, my neighbor has
Mm-hmm.
has a herd of them.
A lot of them live in zoos and shit like that. But you know, in some cases, like for example, the pig problem in Michigan is all because of a pig farm burnt down and the pigs escaped. And
It says the Korean water deer might be a little bit more reddish brown than the Chinese, but it's hard to tell them apart.
so the one over here on the right could be a Korean one. Could be.
I don't know. You're the one that's an expert in colors.
Oh yeah, I forgot your.
Can water deer run? Yes and no. Water deer can move fastly across land, but it's not running. It's a hop.
Just fucking. It's a Chinese bunny deer.
I just said they could swim. Water deer are found out in Argentina, France, and England, and parts of the United States. Now,
I also, I know
they're not hostile to humans, but they are violent towards other members of the family of the deers. They're highly territorial.
They beat the kids.
They scent mark and claim areas just like, a whitetail would. They dig trenches and rub their heads all over the tree branches.
These aren't sought after like the musk deer. The musk deer are hunted for cologne and stuff because they produce the musk, you know. These guys don't give it, so they don't kill them for it. I don't understand why they keep introducing them to these places.
They do a little battle dance before they actually get to it. They get stiff and they walk in parallel lines as they assess each other. And then one male might decide the fight isn't worth it and he'll turn and flee. While the other chases him with high-pitched clicking noises. If they decide to fight, the fangs come out and their ears get torn. It's rarely fatal. But one of them will usually submit by that point by laying its head on the ground.
You know how that's
and then the winner will let them go.
They bow their head. They bow, they get all the way down on their knees and they bow. They're done. You know,
a dog does that.
Yeah, they show their weak spot.
But dog rolls on his back to show you, hey.
Yep. They show their weak spot. You know, they here.
I surrender.
Yep, I surrender. I surrender, sir. A white flag.
Do all water deer have tusks?
Yeah. Even females.
All of them do. That's right. Yep. But not all fanged deer are water deer.
Nope.
Like you said, the musk deer. Yep. Good job.
Actually, the mouse deer, which isn't a deer, has tusks too.
You know how long the males tusks get? Did you say? I can't remember.
What? No.
7 to 8 centimeters, but usually on average it's 5 to 6. And then the females only get to about half or 1 centimeter. They don't usually bite. They use their fangs for stabbing and slicing, like you said.
Fucking killers, dude.
I already said about how big it was.
I think they're really cool.
Their shoulder height is about 22 inches at the most, and then they're about 2 to 3 feet long. Some hunters say the Korean subspecies is smaller than the Chinese one, but it's not verified.
So they don't break 100 pounds.
No, they don't break 50 pounds.
They don't break 50?
They're 20 to 31 pounds.
Really?
On average. I'm sure there's that big one.
I'm pretty sure they don't get over 50 pounds.
No, they don't.
So it's like a medium-sized dog, like a Sinju.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
A chubby or Sinju, because Sinju's probably not 50 pounds.
She's like 30 pounds.
Okay.
She's like
She's exactly their size.
Yeah, right.
Give her Tusk and she's a fucking water deer.
They don't get antlers at all. And it says they might look like long-lost siblings, but water deer and musk deer are completely separate species and with their own scientific classifications.
They're not even related.
They're not even related. That's crazy, huh? That's funny.
But
You got-
go look at a musk deer and it looks
But go
the
look up
exact same.
at a banana and we share 60% of the fucking DNA.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. When you posted that, I literally out loud said Josh is a liar.
Oh, but then you researched it.
Then I
and
looked
found
it
out that
up
I'm
and
not.
then I got in a wormhole and there's a lot of things that we share DNA with.
Yeah, there
a
is.
lot of things.
Good
that-
morning, Kayla. She says, hey, hope everyone's day is starting off great. I hope yours is. Mine did.
Mine did because I'm with Josh. And
Aw.
he said he loves me.
I did.
No, you didn't. But
She
you
just
did
implied.
say you smoked a joint with your girl, and that's me. Can you bring
I
my
need
face
to. I
back
need
there?
to No, I'm not.
You need to reevaluate.
I need to reevaluate and replay the beginning of this because I'm damn positive I didn't say with my girl. I said I was going to smoke it with my girl, and she wasn't there.
Well, there's a cool thing about men. We have selective hearing. So
I thought you
only
weren't a
heard-
man.
well,
Good morning, Frank.
freshly transitioned men have the same characteristics as real men. Hey, Tyler, how you doing? I'm doing all right. I look like a
You look
felon.
like you want me. I need to throw up. That's what. When I look at you, I like. "Bleh. What in the fuck is going on
I don't
here?"
think that was very funny. I don't think that was funny at all.
Bad delivery.
No, bad delivery. You said
The setup was horrible.
yeah. Terrible joke. Yeah. Almost went as worse as the joke when I started.
That joke right there, best joke you've had all day.
You ain't wrong, but it doesn't matter. You tried a joke and I got a better joke. I don't care.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Oh my god.
I'm better.
For real, me too, Josh. I hit him in the face with a shoe. They're talking about you.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're sick of me. But it don't matter because guess who's gonna be here tomorrow?
Me.
Me too.
Stupid. KR Tooley, good morning. Good morning, Brain Jerky boys.
Jerking.
I like jerky. Oh, so today I got something cool
What?
for us on the spotlight. It's a common feeling when you look at T. And then when he starts talking, it's like you can't.
You can't even like.
That's why I mute him and put him in timeout for you guys, so you don't get that gag sensation and you want to come back.
When I start talking, you guys like dry heave.
It's not even a dry one, it's like from deep down.
It's like the fall gullet, like I'm puking up.
Like, why is my stomach clinching? Why is my stomach doing Kegels?
Yeah.
But Frank says, we love you, T.
Yeah, I know.
The proper answer would be, hey, thank you.
Hey, thank you, but I know.
But you remember that guy, KYDD kid?
Mm-hmm.
I got his newest song he just dropped 3 days ago at the most. Let me see.
Kid's the one that was riding.
He's from Michigan.
He was the one riding on the bike with that cool video. He was a good rapper and he was riding on a bike. Remember?
He is a good rapper and he was riding on a bike, possibly.
No, he's
lying.
me his
Actually,
song.
he's lying. He don't love you.
Oh fuck. Well,
I have showed you his song.
yeah, and he was riding on a bike and he was a really good lyricist.
Very good.
Okay,
lyricist.
then yeah, I know who you're talking about. He was just a white boy on a bike riding through rapping. Yeah,
Yeah, I keep hitting him up. So everybody that is about to watch this, go over to his YouTube channel and say, "Hey, get on Brain Jerks podcast."
or else.
Say, "Hey, get on Brain Jerks podcast." Just do that, and he'll have at least right now. He'll have at least fucking 14 fucking people in there saying, hey, so then he'll hit us up.
Yep.
Because I've already hit him up.
And if that don't work, show him my pizza video and he'll come right on.
Yes.
I'm confident.
Yeah, so don't be scared of Joe Biden. It's just the beginning. You're grounded.
Joe Biden.
Not about freedom or personal choice.
Yeah.
We've been patient, but our patience is wearing thin.
Hey, who would have figured that Biden is who you thought Trump was? The world ain't never been flat. The sun ain't the center of the universe, and I'll be just fine without being vexed. Do you think that medications help? Because doctors get paid to treat unhealthy patients. You're pro-choice when you're killing babies, but as fuck you, get a vaccination. It seems like these mandates are the new versions of segregation. Oh, you want to go outside? Well, show me your medical documentation. Now we're in danger of ISIS invasions with hundreds of thousands of rifles with lasers, tanks, choppers, and Humvees. Thank God that our military's hungry. The fact of the matter, aside from your chatter, is that I believe in my freedom. The nation we live in is great, and you know it. Just stand up for what you believe in. I live what I preach, and I preach what I live with. The problem with what I am seeing is people don't think for themselves anymore. They just follow the crowd with a silent agreement. I'd rather die with 10 lions than to live with 1,000 sheep. While you kneel to these pussies' feelings, I'll probably stand on my feet. You don't like what the fuck I'm saying? As simple as 1, 2, 3. Don't pay my ass no attention with difference, so let me be. Now I know I probably lose some fans for this, but fuck them. I don't fuck with people that don't stand for shit. Can't trust them. Nowadays they pray for police banishment, but when duty calls, you think you'll be the one to answer it. Protect yourself. The only thing that's mandatory is what we represent. This is the land of the free. You ain't forcing me to do shit. They lock us down with no key and then tell us where we can sit. They just degrading everything our country's flag represents. The only thing that's mandatory is what we represent. This is the land of the free. You ain't forcing me to do shit. They lock us down with no key and then tell us where we can sit. They just degrading everything our country's flag represents. Hey, y'all cancel people for being them, but turn around and be yourself. It's funny if we disagree, somehow equality gets shelved. If you got a right to be offended, bitch, I got a right to be offensive. And if you disagree, then you're the fucking problem. Maybe you should be more attentive. I'm not ashamed when I'm speaking my mind, and you shouldn't be neither. But if you can't agree to fucking disagree, then opinions can turn into ether. And I ain't trying to keep y'all from crying, so why y'all trying to keep me from laughing? Apparently you can't be real without getting sent up Shit's Creek. Well, fuck it, then I'm the captain. I'll take the flag for it. You say that you're real, but you act for it. Trying to find the next bandwagon off the rebound like a fucking backboard. And they be like, kid, quit giving opinions, quit talking and rap more. I be like, damn, for real, how about you go smoke you a joint and relax more? I'm kidding. The only thing that's mandatory is what we represent. This is the land of the free. You ain't forcing me to do shit. They lock us down with no key and then tell us where we can sit. They just degrading everything our country's flag represents. The only thing that's mandatory is what we represent. This is the land of the free. You ain't forcing me to do shit. They lock us down with no key and then tell us where we can sit. They just degrading everything our country's flag represents.
Facts. That's a good.
Hola, Jody.
What's happening? Good
very
morning.
good song.
That's a great song, I think, and it just came out a few days ago, so go give him some love. Comment down there, Brain Jerk sent you, or get on Brain Jerk podcast, something like that.
100. Hey, I got in perfect timing. It said smoke a joint and relax more. And I was like, yeah,
Perfect.
good Sunday vibes up in here.
Good morning, Simply.
What up,
Good
Sam?
morning. What's going on? How's everybody's day going?
Jody Squirrel says, I'm doing
I
great.
finally got some service.
Good.
Well, because I'm home now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How was it?
Yeah, did you have fun?
It was fun. It was fucking cold, man. Oh my God.
You guys do a little Halloween party out there too?
Yeah, they did. It's called Camp Sequoia. It's actually a really cool place. A lot of people stay out there because I think you can stay out there for like 7 or 8 months, but you can store your camper like the whole year, you know?
Okay.
But they did a big Halloween thing, and yeah, like I said, it was just fucking freezing, and then it poured all night the night before, and then yesterday morning, remember, it was like it poured down rain, and then it just got like super frigid. Like if I don't use a fan, that's pretty insane, but I didn't even use a fan last night.
That's how I've been. I haven't used a fan for the past 5 days in the house. I'm cold in the house.
If it wasn't for my kid, I probably would have used the fan still, but she was sleeping in bed with me. And I like the noise, and I also like the airflow, like the motion over my body. Like, I just feel really weird when I don't have that airflow going over my body and I can't feel it.
Hey, 2 days of me being a great husband. I haven't watched TV while sleeping the last 2 days.
You don't watch TV while you sleep anyway.
Fuck you, Josh.
But good job.
Yes, I turn it off, and she's like, "You don't have to."
Good
turn
job
it off."
listening to your wife.
Yeah.
She doesn't sleep. She doesn't like a TV. You do?
Yeah.
Sounds like someone's breaking.
Well, I have.
Sounds like the master is winning.
Yeah. I have sleep problems. We all know this, and
thank you. Simply,
I have a certain ritual that I do, but I learned that if I can just find my wife's heartbeat on her body, which is everywhere, you know, if I can find the heartbeat, it's enough to calm me down enough to go to sleep. So it's not.
Bodie.
So you just got to be touching her so you can sleep.
Oh my God! I found this coolest earth dweller just now. It's still alive.
It's still alive? You found a legit actual one in your garage.
Yeah, it's picking it up right now.
Are you getting stoked? You only have like a few more days, right?
Whoops,
this week coming up, you get married?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What is today? Monday, Tuesday,
Look
Wednesday?
at those pinchers.
That's a fucking Hercules beetle. That's cool.
I don't know how you
Yeah, I'll put myself full screen. I don't think it's going to do nothing. But
that's a Hercules beetle, Josh.
He's going to bite me, though.
Look at him. Yeah.
Earth dweller of not today.
Maybe tomorrow.
He was flipped over. I just turned him around. He was flipped over on his backs. Night Train says an ox beetle.
Might be the Hercules beetle has.
That's not a Hercules beetle.
Has bigger pinchers, yeah. And the Hercules beetle's like as big as your hand.
Yeah, that's an ox. It looks like he's got a broken leg.
Aw, because Josh grabbed him.
No,
quit putting yourself
back again.
Dude,
Don't tell me.
My kid caught a cricket outside, right? She put it in a big it's like a big Tim Hortons or McDonald's iced coffee cup, and she put a couple little holes in it. Then she put some leaves in a fucking carrot, okay? Because it said it eats carrots online.
It
says it fucking eats carrots online, right? This fucking cricket.
This is what you tell your daughter when she finds a bug.
I'm thinking this cricket's gonna live for like 2 days max up in my house, right? Nah, dude. Almost 2 weeks later, we just put it outside yesterday. Still fucking live.
No
Living
way.
in a cup. Swear to God. I was like, how the fuck is this cricket still alive? 2 weeks later.
Bodie said, don't talk about rain. The roof's going to cave in. The light socket in the kitchen turned into a waterfall.
Well, that's...
Random hailstorm hit this morning.
That's unsafe.
Yeah, Night Train says ox beetle and elephant beetle. Other names, Eastern Hercules beetle. Good job.
Look
Good
at T-Rob knowing all the earth dwellers. Woo!
Great job.
And
I said great job.
He's like, question me again.
Steve Irwin lives through me.
No.
Love you, Steve Irwin.
Makes me
Morning, asshole.
That you even disrespect Steve Irwin like that.
He would love that.
He would absolutely vomit with the sound of that.
I'm going to text Bendy this.
Had a shot of booze this morning.
Had my shot of booze. Yeah, he was watching from the a bar. I can't remember what it was called.
What kind of shot?
What's your shot of the day?
Like, I didn't have one yet.
8 Mile vodka.
We're gonna make an 8 Mile vodka, like you know how you do the DMAC approved one.
I like the 8 Mile vodka.
8 Mile vodka. Mikey Shoemaker approved.
Yep. We should do that. We should get him on
You
here.
could say Mikey Shoe, yeah.
8 Mile vodka. Brain jerk approved.
Yep.
Danko, DMAC
I
approved.
seen a couple shots of 8 Mile get poured yesterday. When I was
Well,
sitting at the bar.
CSL said Grey Goose, and if you like Grey Goose, you will love 8 Mile vodka.
For real.
It's not in your area yet, but it'll be there someday.
Guns
Yes, I'll be
area,
there shortly.
Detroit. I graduated from Wyandotte, though.
Stop it. He's cool. 5 Dads TV.
7 Dads. TV.
7 Dads TV. Yep. That dude's funny as hell. So what's up, Jody? What are you up to today?
Not shit. I just got in and I'm putting my stuff away and giving my kid a shower. But then I was like, I got like 10 or 15 minutes. I can hop on here real quick. So I was like, hell yeah.
Perfect.
I seen it was only like 10:45 and I was like, sweet, they're still on. And then I'm about to just like, I need to start prepping my shit and get ready for the week because I still want to stay in hustle mode. So I kind of took the weekend off, had some fun, relaxed with my family. But now it's like, all right, I got to get on the grind tomorrow.
Mass says Sky Vodka was all right too. I never had that. I've had Grey Goose, and I said it before anybody else that I heard say it, that the 8 Mile was like, dude, this is comparable to Grey Goose because I used to drink vodka. That's what my liquor was when I did drink, which wasn't a lot, but that's what I would drink. And Grey Goose is obviously the best flavor wise. It doesn't burn like fucking 5 o'clock does.
Oh,
Okay, so, well, duh, I would hope not because Grey Goose is almost $30 a bottle and 5 o'clock is $6.
dude, you know what my dad and my brother
they
said?
burn the same.
I like the non-burning stuff.
Yeah, I would guess.
You know what my dad and my
100%.
brother said?
What they said.
They said, hey, you know that 8 Mile vodka guy, right? I said, yeah. He said, I want some of that. I said, it's in a lot of bars all over the place. He's like, yeah, the bars are going to charge me. I want the whole fifth.
So there's a party store called Partyville. They've got 8 Mile vodka.
They do.
Yes,
Yeah,
they do.
actually, quite a few stores around here do now.
Bring a bottle to my dad and my fucking brother.
I told him we needed a bottle, whether it be I just need an empty bottle. I don't even need a full bottle, but just for filming purposes.
Well, yeah, what you would do is obviously take the bottle, fill it completely with water. You act like it's vodka, but it's not. Now everyone knows.
Make a parody video, be like, I drink 8 Mile vodka and hit my wife.
That's not.
Hey, guess what? Hey, I'll make a parody video that when I drink 8 Mile vodka, I don't have to use dish soap in the morning.
That's the best joke of the day so far.
You ever have to use dish soap in the morning after a night of drinking? Drink 8 Mile vodka.
Yeah. You won't have to. Wake up feeling great.
Like, dude wakes up from a 8 Mile vodka hangover, and you're like, "Here, you want some dish soap?" And he's
vodka
like,
for Mother Russia.
Oh shit!
It's a good vodka.
I love we're talking vodka already. Screwdriver.
Two dudes that don't drink.
Yeah.
Right, you're promoting the hell out of it,
dude. I'd like it though. If I drink, that's all I'm gonna drink.
Yep.
From now on, that's all you're drinking?
Good dude.
That's all I'll drink. 8 Mile vodka and lemonade.
Yeah, and Mikey Shue taught me the vodka and lemonade. That 8 Mile vodka plus lemonade.
I slammed it.
Fire, dude.
Had some.
I made him pour me another drink.
I didn't.
Oh, wait for your summertime lemonade shake-ups or lemonade slushies with 8 Mile vodka.
Oh.
Yep.
I love that.
Dude, you just had 2 drinkers look at the camera and
yeah.
say, ooh. That's gonna
you thought about walking down the beach drinking one of those, huh? Like, and then Summer Lovin's playing in the background and
Summer Lovin' and me a blast.
I'm drinking 8 Mile vodka and listening to What's the Summer of 69? Oh yeah.
I do like a Bloody Mary. I will but isn't vodka in Bloody Marys?
Yep.
Yeah.
So only give me 8 Mile vodka in my Bloody Marys.
You can taste the difference now.
I sure the fuck can.
Oh, shit.
8 Mile.
A buddy that I used to work with, I seen him when I went to the bar yesterday, And he said, "You're getting married in Vegas, eh?" And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "There's this bar, I think it was called Pinches, that has the best fucking Bloody Mary ever," he said.
As long as the Bloody Mary doesn't taste like liquor, I love it.
Do you guys like green olives?
Yeah, I love olives of all shapes and colors.
He
Well,
said,
do you ever drink a dirty martini?
appetizer.
I don't like the liquor taste.
Yeah, do you ever drink a dirty martini?
Never.
It's just green olive juice and vodka. So it just tastes like green olive juice.
Disgusting.
That sounds gross.
What a Bloody Mary's tomato juice and vodka, and you just said you love olives, and there's green olives on Bloody Marys.
Yeah, but I
Don't knock it till you try it.
Well, I
You'll
can
have
put
one,
pepper
and
in
you'll
my
have
You know
another,
how
and you'll be like,
you know how many flavors are in a Bloody Mary to mask the vodka?
tomato juice most of the time. That's all.
I don't even taste the vodka 90% of the time, and when I
Yeah.
do, I'm not happy. I'll drink it still, but I'm not happy.
You're like,
I don't want to taste this liquor.
we're
But
like, if you can't
but
taste the liquor, it needs a little more.
Vodka, but 8 Mile, especially recently, I've found that it doesn't hurt me. It doesn't put me in pain at all. Whereas these, like I said before, I took a sip of Victoria's drink, and I'm sure I don't know what was in it, but that as a sip made me like, nope, don't do it. If I would have taken a drink, I would have been hurting that day.
And it's not because of all the other shit in it.
No, he don't
no.
like the alcohol. The
It's the
alcohol.
alcohol that does it.
I mean, I don't drink beer because I get really nauseous and like lightheaded or feel dizzy every time I try to drink beer.
I can drink like Bud Light Limes and shit, like Leinenkugels and shit like that, and I don't get that at all. But as soon as I drink like a mixed drink of some sort, and Malibu rum, I like Malibu, but Malibu does it to me sometimes, and fucking whiskey does it to me, and it's just, I think it's whatever the liquor is made with.
Yeah.
Fuck, I get fuzzy and like I think I get allergic. I'm allergic to red meat a little bit because every time I eat steak, I get fuzzy on the inside all the way up in my throat. That's
Yeah,
not, I don't swell, but I get a fuzzy feeling.
Well, it's harder. Your body, it's harder to digest red meat. Your body, it's harder to wait.
certain
about
things I
hard,
eat, like if I use ketchup, I'll start like sweating and getting like feeling really like I don't know. I feel like I have an allergy to it or all the sugar in it or something because I'll be eating and then if I have ketchup, I'm like sweating while I'm eating and I'm like, I can't even eat right now.
Hey, please don't sing Tear Up Bear. Ought to be rushed into production since we don't sell Molly no more.
Oh,
Really snuck that one in. That one was clever and fucking funny.
No, what he did is he listen.
Combined multiple jokes into
Please
one.
don't sing T-Rup Bear. Ought to be rushed into production since that is a that's like a triple joke.
It is.
That is. Oh, I love it, bro. That was great. I was gonna say something that I was like, "Oh, Masshole didn't do a Molly joke today yet," and then you come with this.
Yep.
What happens in overtime?
All day.
Yeah, he smoked. He sneaked it in at 11:01.
That's what overtime. You never know what's coming. What are you guys about to do for the day?
I'm on daddy duty today. I got all the kids here with me.
What are you about to do, T?
Smoke a joint with my best friend.
Oh yeah.
I do have to spray my plants today. And I got to make sure these kids do their chores. But other than that, I'm hanging out with the babies today. Might watch some football if I can find someone streaming it.
That is true. It's football Sunday.
Somebody give me their fucking. How do you watch football when you don't have cable?
You know why dirty martinis do you dirty? Because literally you have one or two and they just go down smooth. And then you're like, boom, 3 or 4 deep. But all they are vodka with a splash of olive juice. Morgan. You're like, I only had like 4 drinks last night, but each drink had like 3 shots of vodka in it.
Yeah, Masshole. The fucking powdery mildew's back.
Yeah.
So I got your recipe still. I'm gonna make it again and spray that bitch. And once they're fucking free of powdery mildew, I'm chopping them down.
Yeah.
I think they're ready.
I told him,
Oh, yes.
I could wait longer, obviously, until a couple weeks, but I think I'm ready.
I told Robert to last as long as he can. And
I don't necessarily want them to be like super strong, sleepy.
Yeah. Well, I told Robert to make them last as long as I can because you would get it's going to grow until it frosts, But Josh it's just got powdery mildew again, and I
also said, remember at dusk only. Yeah.
Yep. I said,
I got you, bro.
What I said is, I was like, Josh, treat this shit and just cut it down. They're ready. You could wait longer, but if you treat it and then cut it down.
I made him go over there and look. I was like, dude, just come look right now because I'm pretty sure they're ready. And we walked over there and I seen the mildew and I'm like, fuck these motherfuckers.
And I was like, treat it, get it off, and then I'll fucking come over and help you cut it down before we leave for Vegas. Like,
hell yeah.
That's not fucking. I told him originally, was telling him to wait for a couple days after Vegas, but if you're gonna run into problems, that's a lot of people do that. If they start running into problems like this, it's gonna be wet.
What, right at the end of it? You're saying, yeah. If you're gonna, because what if you just let it?
You're ready, but a lot of people.
I didn't scope them, but I'll show you the picture I took with my phone when I get off here. I'll send it to you on Instagram.
Yeah, cool. Because that's the bad thing is like if they could go a little longer, but then what if you try to let them go longer and then they get fucked up?
That's what I'm nervous about.
I'll bring him
because October October means fucking rain.
October.
No, not even that, but rain.
Exactly. The weather's unpredictable and creatures are out and shit. Like
rain fucking 4 out of 5 days now.
Yeah.
Or it could just go completely dry. You never know, and not rain for a few days. But it also, could just pour.
Yeah.
Fuck
well,
that.
I'll bring the jeweler's loop over to Josh
to
make sure it's all the way done, asshole.
Yeah, you've been saying that.
No, I'll do it now. Of course, now because it's like we're in a time restraint now.
Yeah, you only got a few days, hustle mode, and then especially once you guys are back from Vegas.
Yeah, too much rain, squirrels. Makes powdery mildew, and with me about to go on vacation, I need to fix it before
it'll rip that plant down.
Yeah, it'll destroy my whole plant.
Nobody wants to do that.
Nobody wants that. Exactly. All right, peace out.
Peace out, everybody. Love you.
Have a good day.
Thank you for coming and thank you for talking. Even if you don't talk, thank you for showing up. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.
Brought to you by Brain Jerk. Fuck yeah.
I'm with my people, man. I'm with the gang.